Donald, it's day 9, and yes, it's Joe Exotic once again, and still ain't heard nothing from you. Once again, I can respect that you're a very busy businessman and all this campaigning to try and become president of the United States. But all we're asking for is 15 minutes to half an hour of your time, just one time, to explain some things that are going on in this country that millions of people would like the answers to. Tonight I'm going to add one thing that's been bothering me the last couple of days, and I'm sure a few people out there can relate to this very problem. Obama has screwed this country up so bad with health care. They want to make you get Obamacare, but they turn you down at the same time. And then they turn around and want to fine your ass for not having health insurance. I paid a $900 premium for 10 years. Never used it. Ended up in the hospital last October in ICU after having surgery. All of my organs quit. They gave me 2 days to live. Spent 16 days in ICU, 37 days in the hospital. They drilled holes in my hip to take bone marrow and many other things. And to this day, I'm still on IVs every day. But you know, we could avoid a whole bunch of this because the medical treatment for one of my diseases is a very simple infusion that can be done out of the hospital as an outpatient. But once again, two problems with insurance. Insurance won't pay for them out of the hospital, which means my organs have to get bad enough to shut down to be admitted to the hospital to get an infusion that I need every 4 weeks. So I'm 9 months behind on infusions for the simple fact that I paid that premium for 10 years. And the one time that I used it, they didn't take the money out of the bank account and cancel me for a chicken shit reason of lack of payment that they didn't even try to take out. So now I'm without insurance, turned down by Obamacare, and the bad thing is you can only apply for insurance in November of each year. Now where the hell does that make any sense? People in America need insurance 12 months out of the year. So that has left me with over 9 months of not having insurance at all. Sure, I could go to most hospitals and just get treatment like a lot of people in America do and stick the taxpayers with the bill. But I refuse to be a freeloader. Which brings me to the next subject. Here in America, if you're a white, single male, and you need a little bit of help just getting back on your feet, it doesn't matter if you have a job or you don't have a job. You're pretty much fucked in this country if you're a single white male and you don't have any kids. But you can be a single white female, and every child you have, you get a bonus. Now there's something wrong with this picture for 2 reasons. Is it's discrimination that a single white male can't get any help in this country, and it's adding to the population and teaching people to not be responsible of having children. And you wonder why there's so many homeless children out there, or children that can't eat, go to school and have lunches, because they're popping them out like grapes on a grapevine. And the government is giving them a reward at the end of each year and every month with a credit card to go buy free food instead of getting off their ass and being responsible about having kids and getting a job. So the whole purpose of all these videos is about the animal war. I'm sure if you look back in the history of the last 9 days, you'll understand the 6 questions. But just in case you missed them, I'm going to put them up right now. Here in America, we have a war in the animal world and the animal rights people in order to take our rights away. And 62.8 million people here in America own pets, and we'd like to know your comments and your concerns about a few issues. Question number 1. How do you feel about 501c3 organizations here in America that are scamming the public for hundreds of millions of dollars to take care of animals, and none of it goes to the animals? 90% of it goes to lobbyists to pass laws to further their agenda. 2, it seems like terrorist is the #1 topic anytime you turn the news on anymore. Are you aware that our own government, the United States Department of Agriculture, declared PETA a #1 domestic terrorist in the United States on November the 30th, 2009, and there's still a nonprofit tax organization here in America, how can you be a terrorist and get a tax break from your own country right here in America? 3, we'd like to know your opinion on how you feel on online bullying, not only of children, but adults, in the name of free speech, in order to bash somebody and ruin their reputation and their good name, only to make money for yourself and get away with it under the Declaration of Free Speech. 4, we'd like to know, how come us Americans that own our own property, own our own houses, and pay taxes on them do not have the right to have our own pets that we choose to have on our property or in our homes? Number 5, do you not think that we Americans have the right to assume the risk of our profession, no different than a cop, a firefighter, an oil rig worker, or anyone else that has the assumption of the risk of their professions? It is our right. And please, if you become president, give us back our right. And number 6, one of the most important, and this kind of touched on your speech at the Oklahoma State Fair about things being made in other countries and taxing them when they come into America. Do you not believe that it should be a right that any product made from the rainforest or an animal's habitat somewhere in the world should be taxed in order to be sold in America, and that tax money go back to helping rebuild the habitat and the rainforest so some of these animals don't become extinct in the futures to come? I'm Joe Exotic, and along with 62.8 million other people, we'd like to know if you have any answers for any of this. And you wouldn't believe the support you would get. But this war on American citizens and their animals has got to come to a stop. Well, that's all I got for tonight, Donald. One of the reasons why I like you, and a lot of the people around the country are supporting you and want to vote for you, is the fact that you aren't politically correct. I shoot straight from the hip. Tell it like it is. Tell it like I see it. Unfortunately, my mouth sometimes overloads my ass. But if you don't like my language, it's free America. Thanks for watching. I really need this sit-down meeting with you, and I think we can get you in that position of being president of the United States. I'm Joe Exotic, and I'll see you for day 10 tomorrow.
My angel don't fly, caught on the ground, unable to climb. She waits for the wind, she waits for her time, when my angel can fly. Woke up this morning with the sunshine in my eyes. All the clouds are gone and took the rain that came inside. I can't believe the way I feel about the day. All the bad is gone and all the good is here to stay. I can point to and all that I can see, because you love me, because you love me, because you love me, because you love me. Because you love me. Funny how this life we live can change from day to day. You can choose